Want to hear a joke?
Oh, gee, this ought to be something.
Harley Quinn versus Superman.
There is nothing worse than to see a hero fall. I know that the Green Goblin had that quote that says that people love to see a hero fall more than to like admire him, but I think that's false. I think that while we may see some heroes fall, they're just like their message still carries on, and we can live in comfort that they're always going to stand up again. But something tells me that the heroes in this are not going to stand up because the ones that were supposed to be the protectors, the holders of their legacies, have decided to sell it all for I have no idea. I have no idea what they sold out. Money, respect, ideology. But then here comes the question. It doesn't matter what was the price. Was it worth it? I don't think so. This is Suicide Squad. Game Over's the Justice League, made by Rocksteady. Yes, the guys behind the Arkham series. And supposedly the final time that we are ever going to hear Kevin Conroy. However, Warner Bros. Did say rather recently that Kevin Conroy did voice BTS Batman in some sort of Crisis on Infinite Earths movie. Now, I think that has an aspect of damage control because like it's difficult. I want to rant, but it's not the time yet. And 5 hours is a lot of time. And the reason that I has chosen 5 minutes is because I gotta witness it all. Okay, I am not going to do this all at once. I'm going to like split this in parts. I will usually just end when I feel like I just ran out of steam because Jesus Christ, this game is exhausting just to witness. So yeah, like I wish I had to say more, but it's best to just get this started. Because get ready, motherfucker, it's gonna get loud. Alright, quality, we gotta look at this horror in the face.
Metropolis. It's the little things that really change a city's vibe. The weather,
Oh, I
gentrification,
think this is
alien invasion.
this is the time to say I am going to be pausing this occasionally, though times is gonna get a little bit more frequent because the bullshit that this game provides is a little bit too quick. But I am going to pause and quickly comment on the horrificness that we're witnessing. So yeah, just FYI.
Task Force X, stop sightseeing and see if you can kill everything in sight. Got it?
Hate to say it, but Waller's right.
You know, I hate to like pause it so early. Like we start like 30 minutes and already can see something not necessarily wrong, but very clear, very expected. Okay, we already start with Metropolis freaking destroyed a very familiar site at this point. And of course, just to get the message across, we have the Daily Planet destroyed right over there. And it's typical. Every time the Metropolis is destroyed, the Daily Planet, the Daily Planet's statue that's like a globe, is going to be visible somewhere. And usually there's going to be a very pissed off Superman nearby. I know that's not necessarily wrong, but it's very cliched. So,
We got
not a
work
good
to do.
start.
How did you three get split off this time?
Hey, wasn't my fault we got lost. This time. We should convene at the Daily Planet. It is a very central location.
Of course.
Still playing tour guide, Sharky. Love that.
Very generic gameplay
Y'all focus.
as it goes.
Game 7, last quarter out here.
I do not know what this means. It seems like it would be very high pressure and stressful.
Yeah, you lost me there too, Floydie.
Oh, aren't you supposed to be a Yank, Carls? Even I got the reference.
Just don't get yourselves killed doing something basic.
Well, you know Boomer. He's always basic.
Oi! Wait! You're basic!
See what I mean?
I'm sorry, I gotta say, I fucking despise this Borderlands styled tier writing. Like, you're gonna see me complaining a lot about what I called millennial writing. And to those who don't know, here's a quick rundown. Millennial writing usually involves a very deconstructive sort of writing. They also has a lot of humor around it, but not particularly good humor, I might add. It's just, oh, let's just say, like, you can able to tell that this humor did not require a lot of effort to be made. Again, I don't want to blow like my verbal load already, so again, it looks very Borderlands-ish. It doesn't even look necessarily bad. It just looks
meeting up.
generic, you know?
Shark, you gotta be nearby.
It just looks generic.
I am in a tunnel. It only has 2 exits despite its length, which seems highly inadvisable. Human architecture is fascinating.
Oh, there's King Shark. He is a shark, and that's as much that people know about him.
Can't you just look at pictures later?
The experience would not be the same, Floyd Lawton. I would never ask you to simply look upon renderings of Atlantis. It must be experienced.
It's funny for you to say that because King Shark is a Aquaman villain, and despite this game featuring the Suicide Squad, there's no Aquaman in this.
I kinda prefer pictures, actually.
Oh, you Deadshot phobia.
Nah, that ain't a phobia.
If only there were enemies here. That would be a splash. Who's been teaching Sharko puns again?
Just because you acknowledge that the joke was bad doesn't automatically mean that the acknowledgement of the joke itself being bad was funny.
Hey, Sharky, you want some real architecture? I'll show you all the top brooding and cackling spots in Gotham.
Oh, I already have a list. But I would love a true Gothamite's perspective.
Quinn's got point on this one. Not many scenic views in my line of work. Can't get spotted.
Floyd, mate, you ever taken a vacation that wasn't work? Greetings, Deadshot. Where are Harley and Boomerang?
Not
Trying to
you.
escape this game.
Problem. Boomer, check in.
What, me? Yeah, see, I
This is one of the many Captain Boomerang pissing and dicking jokes. I can't believe that we have more of one joke of these sort of jokes here.
Yeah, all on my own.
The people that made Arkham Knight, everybody.
So tell us all about that big fight just now.
Yes, regale us with your tales of glorious combat.
Yeah, well, you see,
Take your time, sweetie. Let the mental boomerang make it back.
Oh, Metropolis under attack. Take cover. Okay.
Hurry your ass up.
A little bit too late.
fighting tooth and nail out here. Can't rush that.
Do you require assistance?
Nah, I handled it like a professional.
Oh, I see.
Professional. Sure.
Again, it feels like very Borderlands-ish, but not even like Borderlands 2. More like Borderlands 3, you know? Just not good. Just like they're throwing jokes and jabs at each other, but it doesn't feel like this is jokes and jabs of people who never had friends, you know? That's what they think it's like.
Ah, Boomerang. You seem uninjured despite your supposedly harrowing battles. Did you not see Harley?
No, I didn't see her through all the, bodies. Hey, House, where'd you disappear to? Ain't got yourself beat up, have ya?
Deadshot.
Okay, we can agree on one positive. King Shark looks great. Well, the graphics look great, but here's the thing. It's expected with the hardware and technology, but what they do with this hardware is it good? Because if you compare this with Arkham Knight, the differences aren't exactly that great. And that was on weaker hardware, and I think it was on the Unreal Engine 3. And Arkham Knight was just pulling all the Unreal Engine 3 could do. I think this is on the Unreal Engine 3, maybe. I'm not gonna look it up, like I can't right now, but
Oh, you ain't got no self-preservation, Quinn. I had to be there. Or alive.
Please, more.
Anywho, I'll be there in a Gotham minute.
These are jokes made by people who don't know how to be funny. They just think that being crazy and quirky equals funny.
That shit is creepy.
Yeah, a little bit. But it's a balm on my soul in these trying times. Could be worse. I could be like Boomer.
Oi, what's that supposed to mean?
There is speculation that you may not bathe, but merely cleanse your weaponry.
Mate, where my boomerangs go, I go. Including the showers, the dunny, everything.
Yeah, you're really not helping your case here.
This is hell. I've died, and this is what my hell looks like.
Literally whatever Arkham Asylum fans said after seeing the trailers of this game, especially when it just came out. Here we are. Task Force Blows
Hello,
is here.
boys. How's your apocalypse been going?
Now that we're finally all here, we can get down to...
Almost forgot. There's a big honking group of baddies ready to descend on us like fresh meat at the buffet line. So, who's staying to play hero? Hmm? Let me stop you there!
Oh my god, they are gonna talk while they fight, aren't they?
Close up! Reaction shot!
Oh no. Please spare my ears.
Sticking a fork in the shield socket! Wonder if there's any candy in the lobby. Love lobby candy.
Okay, we need to get this out of the way. This is not Arkham Harley. I know that the Wikipedias are gonna say this is Arkham Harley, but this is not absolutely Arkham Harley. She is more akin to modern Harley Quinn than Arkham Harley. Arkham Harley acted more akin to the classic Harley that we saw in the animated series. While this Harley acts more akin to the ones in the modern comics, the modern Suicide Squad movies, and that a decent-ish TV show, animated show on HBO Max.
Sup, Butterscotch?
And the transition is not earned and is very, extremely, absolutely jarring.
Too sticky. Ah, the propaganda arm of capitalism. Nice lobby. Very old money art deco. Would have been real nice if they'd ever given me press outside of Joker, though. Even my best solo work was just a setup to his punchlines as far as they were concerned. Yeah, well, ain't nobody calling me a sidekick now. Least of all this place.
Do I detect a level of spite, Harley?
Hey, Waller. Skull ship's honked off at us. Over.
All of you, move to the objective. The Prometheum shield is up, but it won't last forever.
Okay. I hate that I gotta pause it constantly, but I really gotta say this. The plot of having Brainiac attack Earth feels a little bit too similar to Injustice 2. Like, I don't know, maybe there wasn't some other villain we could have used. He had to be Brainiac again.
Reminds me of a Sunday morning back home.
Yes, the nostalgia of an active war zone. During the Hammerhead conflicts of my youth.
No, focus, people. Those shark fights do sound pretty cool, though, big man.
Move to the engagement zone, Ted.
Like I said, millennial writing. It all feels like it's just hooked up on cocaine and ADHD.
Force X.
Reckon your target, Deadshot. Over.
You know, at least when Borderlands had dialogue during the fights, they were like very brief and didn't exactly remove you from the experience.
Get to the evac point. All hell's about to come down on you.
I feel like I should have seen this one coming.
That's all, folks.
Oh, game's over. The task force blows got fucking vaporized by Brainiac's ship. It's over. Dun, 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 dun. But it's not over. There's still 5 fucking hours of this. Oh, God have mercy on my soul. Yep, we're doing this, huh? 7 days earlier. Never seen this sort of thing done before. Oh. No. Okay, I gotta make it perfectly clear. You did not earn this game. You did not earn the right to use the Arkham Asylum theme in this game, okay? You didn't earn this. Just know. Bad game. Bad. You did not earn the right to reference much better game made by a much more talented team, okay? Like the founders of Rocksteady left because they could see that this game was gonna be a fucking disaster. So no, you don't get to reference it, okay? You don't get to reference people of better material. Like that's creative creation 101. You fail at that level already.
My name is Amanda Waller. I am the director of Argus.
No, Aaron Cash.
You've never even heard of. But we've heard of you. And I'm here to make you an offer. You're tenacious as junkyard dogs. Desperate. Hungry.
The second joke around Captain Boomerang wiping out his dick and pissing. I can't believe that we even have a single one of these jokes in this.
You know how to survive. Now that might make you the kings and queens of Arkham. But outside these walls, the world's forgotten about you. And you're going to spend the rest of your lives picking maggots out of prison meatloaf. I could change that. I could be your way out. A chance to do some good. And if...
Hey, Harley Quinn, Arkham Gazette. Just a quick question. What's with the frickin' shark?
I would be happy to introduce myself.
Okay, we need to bring up this bring this up. Why are Deadshot and Captain Boomerang in Arkham Asylum? Arkham Asylum. This is not Arkham City or anything that was meant to be a prison. Deadshot and Captain Boomerang are not insane. They should be on Blackgate Penitentiary. Okay? But hell, why is Captain Boomerang doing Arkham? He should be in Star City. He's not a Batman villain. Like, he can occasionally come across with like the Batman cast, but he's usually a Flash villain. Why? What gives? Why are these two here? And as for the King Shark stuff, I don't think he should be here neither, but then again, this is the same prison that had Killer Croc of all creatures. And Killer Croc was a fucking huge scaled Goliath. So, you know what? Maybe they were just reusing technology that was just left on the cell.
That won't be necessary, King Shark. This is a microbomb injector from our friends at LexCorp. Stick it in your target's neck, and it's good night. You want this to be where you take your last breath? No? Then help me.
Look, I have nothing against this actress. She's great, even though she's kind of fucking everywhere. She was in Mafia 3, Jedi Survivor Fallen Order, and many other games that, you know, good for her that she's been quite well represented in gaming. But here's the thing. Madam Waller is supposed to be a little bit more, you know, chunky, which, given the times that we live in of body positivity movement and all that kind of crazy jazz, I'm surprised they didn't go with that instead. They went for a thinner Amanda Waller, which some modern interpretations go with, but it's just something weird.
I only need one of you. As for the other three, you are dead already. So, show me what you got.
Okay, so I need to notice like I have noticed something, a detail that I don't think a lot of people talk about. Like, see the layout of this room. Do you notice something similar? Like anyone that played Arkham Asylum is going to recognize the layout of this room. Like 4 cells, 2 entryways. Okay, to those who haven't noticed it, this is the room where the first Arkham verse fighting happens. This is where the Joker is taken after Batman drops in Arkham, and this is where he begins his riot. Like if people remember, when all hell breaks loose, Batman is separated from the Joker, and then the Joker takes this opportunity to fight off the guards and then escape. And Batman is able to break into the room with just enough time for the Joker to escape into the next room. And the Joker releases the inmates in the 4 cells, and then we have the first fight in the entire series. I would say this is a nice callback, a nice attention to detail for fans of the series to notice. But this is this game, so I'm not gonna give this game any fucking credit. Fuck you.
Show me what you got.
If you look on the left, you can see
So,
a little bit of brain matter left from one of the inmates.
All right, sorry.
so, makes sense Waller would want the world's deadliest assassin in her pocket. I don't know what she wants the rest of you for.
Knowing Amanda Waller, it is nothing good, in my experience.
What the heck is your experience? And what's a fish doing in Arkham? You got mental health issues, Shark?
Generalized anxiety, but I was brought here from my home.
The ocean?
Bell Rev
Can
Penitentiary.
you all focus for one damn minute? This is clearly a trap. Any of us touch that thing, none of us is getting out of here.
Ah, the prisoner's dilemma.
What's the bloody dilemma? This prisoner wants out.
Come on, Captain. You just got here. I've been inside 5 frickin' years.
Feels like I've been stuck in this conversation for 5 years. Can we please?
Oh, so sorry, Deadshot. Are we interrupting your being strapped to a gurney?
Isn't Deadshot supposed to be white?
Aren't you supposed to be shutting your damn mouth?
Okay, game. No. No. Bad game. Bad game. Again. You cannot just change an established aspect of a character in this universe and then just say, oh, turns out that that wasn't the real version of the character. Now, this version of the character is. Because, again, this is very easy to succumb into classic arguments. Oh, why you have a problem with that? No, I have a problem with continuity, basic continuity getting anally penetrated, okay? This is my problem. Because Deadshot in Arkham Asylum, not Asylum, he didn't appear in Asylum, but Deadshot in Arkham City, Origins, and Assault on Arkham, the animated movie, which I'm very sure that most of you don't even know what that is like, because that is a Suicide Squad movie, so I can only assume that shit's not canon. He was not black, okay? Let's face it, they did this just so we can think that, oh, it's kind of like Will Smith in the Suicide Squad movie. It's like Bloodsports in the other Suicide Squad movie. They obviously just want us to think of the Suicide Squad movies. This is all that they did, and they're just going to screw continuity in the fucking year for this to be possible. They're just gonna say, "Oh, we never actually saw the real Deadshot." Like, this is cheap writing. This is made by people who never actually bothered to be part of the experience of the development of the first Arkham games.
Kangaroo looking ass.
Because you are Australian.
Okay, so we're gonna do
I hate this humor.
Or what? Because I'll be straight with you. I'd kill anyone to get out of here. I'd kill you. I'd kill myself.
Nobody's killing anybody. If no one goes for the bomb, Waller comes back in here, sees she's not dealing with 4 screw-up psychos. We all get out.
So then we do nothing. Excellent. I have grown quite skilled at...
Enjoy your nothing, idiots. Maybe you should have spent less time in brain class and more time learning how to pick locks. Because it looks like Captain Boomerang...
Wah, wah. There we go. Here we go. This is the sequence that proves that DC really wants the Suicide Squad to be their Guardians of the Galaxy. There we go. Just tell me we wouldn't see this in Guardians of the Galaxy. What, using Queens would just be too obvious? You just have this sequence and then you just keep thinking to yourself, this used to be a dignified studio. Ugh, what's up with that face? What's the point of this scene? Like, I know the point. It's just to be a blatant ripoff of the Guardians of the Galaxy, but is this like to be funny? Or because it's not. It's just... It makes the characters seem like idiots, which they are, but, you know, I'm pretty sure that was not the intention of the writers.
Hey, welcome back. Who wins?
No one. There are bombs in our heads. We are all losers.
The
Statement of the fucking year in related to this game.
Shark's right. She played you all.
You played yourselves. Welcome to Task Force X.
Tight spaces. Breathe. Okay. Need a plan to deal with these crazy sons of... You're already awake, aren't you?
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
You and me both. Wasn't planning on picking up a bunch of liabilities in Arkham.
Oh, there's something in my ear. Did one of you bastards inject something in my ear?
It's
In-ear
calm.
DIC comms. Bet we can hear your bullshit wherever we go now.
You guys are making a girl miss solitary. Still, sure is nice to be out of Arkham. Thanks, douchebags.
Well, we could have started a riot like normal.
Nice to be out of Arkham.
Okay, there we go. We have Sefton Hill and Ian Ball to thank for this mess. And maybe also a little bit Ben Schroeder. And Ellie Bastion and Kate Watson. I'm just saying, these people have names and addresses.
Thanks, douchebags.
Well, we could have started a riot like normal people. But no! Everyone's a backstabber.
It was a test. A mind game. I do not know if we passed or failed.
Well,
You said you're... You said yourself that you guys have failed. Who wrote this?
Where are we going and who are we?
Alright, I already did. I already said who wrote this.
Take on an army.
Wait. Is that big dropkick driving the flaming train?
I am not. I have never traveled by train before.
Oh, brilliant.
You jinxed it. This ride's like the Aussie. It's old and it stinks.
Joke's on you, love. I'm not that old.
Sharkman, pull that brake lever.
Oops.
Guys, I know working together would be a train wreck, and you do not disappoint.
That's all, folks.
Well, game's over. Let's go home. Fuck it.
Stupid asshole train! Stupid brain bombs! Stupid deal!
Stupid writing.
Hey, hold up, big man.
What is it?
Can you feel that?
Feel what? Is this a trick?
Old school. Guess Miss Off the Books got something to tell us.
Or she made us a mixtape.
Congratulations, Task Force X. If you're hearing this, at least one of you made it to the area of operations alive.
Thanks to the shark.
Silence, Australian.
Comms don't function that deep underground, so this tape will have to suffice. Here are your objectives.
Here we go.
Each of you has a C4 charge in your equipment. Use all of them to detonate the old station schedule wall. Go through. Get to the roof of the building you find. Establish comms with me.
Way to micromanage, lady.
Task Force X. These are your orders. Ignore them, split up, or piss me off in any way, and I pull the trigger on the microbombs you so helpfully implanted in one another's skulls. If you survive, we'll speak again. Waller out.
Opal City. Star City. Blah. Why would anyone leave Gotham?
A section of it was turned into a high-security prison.
Yeah, everywhere's getting gentrified these days.
Stop reminding me and everybody playing and watching this that they could be playing better games.
Ready to blow!
Yeah. Try not to get blown up. 3, 2, 1!
Gonna be one for the funny books. I can feel it. Doors on that elevator are shut right up. We shoot that junction box up there and we might be able to get out.
Wait. Hold the fucking phone. Come back. Look at that shit. The bullet marks. Just like stationary decals. Oh my god. They just whimsically disappear. Like they don't move. They're stationary. Oh man. Oh, this game is so undercooked.
Ooh, we on a game show?
Like, I'm sure this is like a line of code. They could have been fixed.
Not be more cautious.
She ain't wired that way.
Oh, Deadshot.
Until we figure out where the hell we are, let's play along with Waller.
Oh, is this a superhero museum? Hate superheroes. And museums.
I've seen it on TV. It's the Hall of Justice.
So let's rob the place!
Idiot.
The Hall of Justice. Now, before we continue, we're gonna take a short little break to watch a different video, which I'm gonna get right now, because this video specifically doesn't doesn't show the Hall of Justice. So this will probably be a better demonstration of the Hall of Justice. Because the Hall of Justice is like a big missed opportunity. Because it's a demonstration of what this game could have been like. Because some of the writing in this section is actually pretty good. It's actually true to the characters.
Woo, we on a
Idiot.
And it makes you see that we should have gotten a Justice League video game, not this.
Hey there, I'm Superman, and I'm so glad you're visiting the Hall of Justice. I come here every day to meet with my very best friends, the Justice League. Say, now that you're here, I think that makes us pals too. Wonder Woman thought it would be a good idea to open our doors and introduce ourselves. First off, I'm not from Metropolis. I'm not even from Earth. When I was even younger than you, my world was dying. So my mom and dad sent me to a beautiful blue planet far away. Some really nice people raised me, even though I came from another world, even though I was different. I love this world, my friends, and yes, even Batman. Let's make a promise, everyone. We'll always try to help, always give people a chance, no matter who they are or where they're from. And we'll always watch out for one another.
My armor was forged by Themyscira's finest artisans to endure all sorts of danger. It's an ancestral relic, passed down from one generation to the next. Looks pretty tough, right? Well, it is. Man, machine, or monster? Nothing, and I mean nothing, beats Amazonian craftsmanship. Through these doors lies the inner sanctum of the Justice League. Sounds very grand, doesn't it? And it is. The inner sanctum is where we all first agreed to form the League. And since that day, it's become the nerve center of the League, where we plan for battle against forces too great for any one of us to face alone. Sorry, we can't allow visitors to the sanctum. But if you dedicate yourself to good, to being a champion of peace and protecting others no matter what, you can join the Justice League and join us inside.
I made my power
They
ring look a little
prefer
bigger
to
for you.
remove themselves
Because you know
from
what?
humanity.
It might be the
Understandable.
strongest gadget in the whole Hall of Justice. Now, I'm not talking as strong as Superman, but my imagination is my superpower. Using my power ring, I can create all sorts of neat stuff to help me save the day. Once upon a time, I was an architect. Making my constructs is kind of the same thing, except they get built a lot faster. Far, far away from here, there's a planet called Oa, home to the Guardians. The Guardians are really old, tiny, blue, and super smart. Maybe smarter than Batman. The Guardians created these rings. They're powerful, even a little dangerous. But if a ring chooses you, you can use it to make anything you imagine. Green Lanterns like me are peacekeepers. The Guardians picked us from all over the universe. Well, I come from here on Earth. Used to be a Marine, but in the Lantern Corps, I'm more of an intergalactic policeman. A Green Lantern uses their ring to help people when they can, and stop the bad guys when they have to. I'm the Green Lantern of Sector 2814, and I'm proud to defend this planet alongside my friends in the Justice League.
Despite what Flash may have told you, my cowls aren't just a fancy Halloween mask. They're equipped with augmented vision lenses, so I never miss a clue. And a comlink that lets me talk to my friends in the Justice League. Before I joined the League, I relied on these cowls to keep my identity top secret. Each one is lined with lead, so no one can peek under them. Not even Superman.
Which feels rather pointless because your identity has been already revealed to the rest of the world. So what's the point of keeping the secret identity? At this point, the cowl is just for protection.
I have read much about the Justice League, and still, they are larger than I expected.
Those holograms aren't actual size, Sharkman.
I know that.
Criminals can strike anywhere, anytime. And when they do, I need to be ready. Bat pods are my mobile preparedness units. A little like one of your backpacks. If your backpacks had cutting-edge stealth technology. Bat pods contain everything I need, from my bat suit to my bat gadgets. They can be deployed almost anywhere in the world. That means wherever people need help, I'll be there.
I'm not sure if Batman would be okay doing these silly presentations. The rest of the League, of course, they will obviously do it. But I'm not sure if Batman will be okay to do it. Just say, that's just not for me.
It's magnificent.
What are you talking about? It's like the 4th of July puked on a museum. You're right. Access magnificent.
Well, hi there, kids. Welcome to the Hall of Justice. We've opened it up just for you today, and there's lots of great things to see and do. Wonder Woman's guarding the inner sanctum, Green Lantern's at the quartermaster area, or maybe you just want to see Batman's cool Batpod launcher. And in the Heroes and Villains display, the Flash will show off some crime-fighting tools we've used over the years, along with some pretty weird stuff we've nabbed from bad guys. So look around, push all those shiny buttons, and this Justice Day, have a super day.
All we wanted was a Superman game, Rocksteady. All that we wanted was a freaking Justice League game, Warner Bros.
Now I know what you're thinking. That big S on my chest can only stand for one thing, right? Well, not quite. Believe it or not, until I got to Earth, this wasn't an S at all. Remember how I told you I'm from another planet? Well, on my world, this is my family crest. Pretty neat, huh? I have a new family now. And gosh, a new planet too. But I still wear this crest, so I never forget where I came from.
Hall of Justice? Oh, more like bloody hall of bullshit.
Nice.
Got a point, though. Justice for people like them. Not a lot of justice for people like us.
Do not worry. I will bring justice to the humans that deserve it.
Okay, we need to talk about this. Justice for them, but not justice for people like us? You people are murderous criminals. At best. Okay? You are killers that get money or just do it for simply because it gives you pleasure, okay? I honestly think from all 4 of you, King Shark might be the most decent one. And then again, I don't know much about him. Like, I don't know why DC keeps trying to make King Shark and Captain fucking Boomerang happen, so...
Greetings. I'm Wonder Woman, but you can call me by my real name, Diana. I was born on Themyscira, the secret island home of the Amazons.
You know, it's funny because she is from the homeland of the Amazons, even though she kind of has the same height of every other human being. Ironically, if Wonder Woman was this height, then she actually look Mark into an Amazon.
As a child, I grew up believing I would remain on Themyscira with my Amazonian sisters. That is, until I learned a big secret. Would you like to hear it?
No.
I learned that I was the daughter of Zeus, ruler of the gods. From my father's side of the family, I was given the strength to wield my impenetrable gauntlets, my sword, and most importantly, my magic lasso, which compels anyone to tell the truth. How could I remain on Themyscira with all of these gifts? When I learned that your world was still at war, that the strong hurt the weak, I knew it was my duty to help. Despite my mother's concerns, I decided I should join humanity. I would come as a warrior of peace, a protector. I miss my home. But I've made new friends, like the Justice League. There's nothing we wouldn't do for each other. And alongside them, nothing can stop us in our fight for a better world.
Yeah, there's also something about a guy that came from a plane and, you guys fell in love, but then he died. But, that's the stuff a little bit too high for kids, I guess.
When you move as fast as I do, you've got to make sure your gear can keep up. My helmet is woven from a lightweight, anti-friction material cooked up by the eggheads at Wayne Tech Labs. Built to withstand the Speed Force, it absorbs and redistributes kinetic energy as I run. Which is a fancy way of saying, when I'm wearing this bad boy, nothing can slow me down.
This is the Watchtower, our satellite and space station that helps us, well, watch over this city and many others.
We'll know if someone's plotting something devious, if weird aliens show up, or if people are just being jerks. Anywhere.
Think of the Watchtower like an all-seeing god, like Hyperion or Theia, that lets the Justice League know where we're needed.
Maybe not all-seeing, but a lot. We can't know all your secrets, just try not to turn into a villain out there, got it?
We witness not only misdeeds, but we're privy to the good as well. To the aid offered by each and every person.
And you should see the view! Think those telescope and satellite photos, but bigger and brighter and way better. Maybe we can bring you next tour.
Space is bad for growing bones, but just know that if you're ever in trouble, we'll be there.
Nothing much to say. This is mostly great.
Gas Gold Palace to show the world how super they are.
A prideful display of the Justice League's riches.
The souvenirs that we keep in the hall aren't just here to look cool. But I'm not gonna lie, I have tried on Riddler's bowler hat. We put these items on display to share some of the adventures the League has been on, and the bad guys we've defeated. All of us in the Justice League believe that part of being a hero isn't just remembering the good stuff, but the bad stuff too. That's what makes us stronger. That's what really makes a hero.
I cannot don the helm of Ares. He is a lesser god. And my head may be too large.
You're in the League's quartermaster area. Sometimes, having a Green Lantern ring or being super fast aren't enough to deal with the bad guys. That's why we work with super smart engineers like our friend Lucius Fox from Wayne Tech. His inventions help us understand supervillains' powers, then take them down. All while keeping you safe.
A whole lot of good that did.
Hey! Didn't see you there. Look, I know I've been called the fastest man alive, and sure, it's true. Though Superman might disagree. He'd also tell you that I didn't outrun the lightning bolt that hit my lab. But that was before I could draw energy from an interdimensional power source called the Speed Force. It's like the universe's biggest supercharged battery, and it never runs out. That's my secret. With the Speed Force, I can do a lot more than just run fast. I can whip up a cyclone. I can vibrate my body's molecules so fast I disappear. It's also good for getting out of tough spots. And kids, let me tell you, being chased by lightning when I run is pretty cool. But the Justice League isn't only about what I can do. And it's not really about what the others can do either. It's all about you. You can be a superhero every day by doing the right thing. It's you who inspire us to be great. So thank you.
Oh god, don't make me feel sad.
Oi, Deadshot! Must have stung getting tossed into Arkham, eh? For a pro like you.
Sure did.
And don't you have a kid? Oh, must be kinda hard to see it.
Finish that thought, Boomerang. Go on. It'll be your last one.
I was born Bruce Wayne, citizen of Gotham. At too young an age, I lost my parents to the city's greatest enemy, crime. From that day forward, I swore I would dedicate my life to defeating those who would prey on the heart and the spirit of Gotham. So I became a symbol. Something even evil would fear. I became vengeance. I became the Knight. I became that man. Of course, I'd have to rely on more than just my wits. I'd have to work hard, train every day to fight against crime. I'd have to design high-tech tools, equipment, and the most advanced vehicles you've ever seen. Before, I had allies, but I thought I had to push them away to protect them. Now, as part of the Justice League, I'm grateful for my companions. Because together, we are stronger than we are alone.
On one side, I want to say this is not in character for Arkham Batman. But at the same time, just want to say, God, it still hurts to know we're never going to see that voice again. Okay, so that was it. Let's continue.
You can't beat raiding the frickin' merch stand.
Okay, we've seen this part already.
We put these items on display to share some of the
Okay, so let's see. We have these Grima sticks from Nightwing. He's not in this game for some reason. We have the Speed Force Gauntlet from Dr. Sivana, the Jetpack from Gizmo. I think a bunch of other things that we are going to be able to see it better. The Bat Drone Mark I and the Grapnel gun from Batman.
adventures the League has been on.
Let me see.
The bad guys we defeated. All of us in the Justice
He
League.
could like stay still or something.
Isn't just remembering good stuff, but the bad stuff too. That's what makes us stronger. That's what really makes a hero.
That's what really makes a hero. And here I thought it was just a lot of money and tight pants.
You're so funny.
Hey, man, watch the
Ah, shit!
glass.
I'm okay.
What the hell you got there?
Thought this baby was a myth. Speed Force Gauntlet. Back
Okay, I think that's Polka Dot Man.
when Savannah tried to lift Flash's gimmick.
Okay, toxin canister from Dr. Poison. Contents replaced. Plant cutting from Poison Ivy.
You're right.
Okay, we need to say this real quick. Apparently, Harley and Poison Ivy were an item in the Arkhamverse. And to that I say, bullshit. Absolute bullshit. They weren't. And you can prove that, but just simply paying attention to basic continuity. I'm not disproving things that require you just seeing like extra material or anything like that. You just gotta simply know the games that came before it, which, you know, if you're playing this, obviously you probably are. Probably you have played them. So Poison Ivy died in Arkham Knight, and by the point of Arkham Knight, Harley was still obsessed by the Joker. So are you just gonna say that somehow they got together even though she was still obsessed about him? No, no, you just can't do that. This is why I keep saying that they just converted Arkham Harley, that's more based on classic, into modern Harley, because that's the version that people seem to care more about. Even though I'm gonna be very honest here, modern Harley is extremely overrated. I'm sorry. Give me the classic any day of the week. Of course, they take the grapple gun from Batman.
You found the Riddler's hat of invisibility!
Where'd the shark go?
Children.
Ooh, nothing says international assassin like a frickin' jetpack.
Shit. I'd break my damn neck.
You're probably right. Jetpacks seem more like a Deathstroke thing anyway.
Funny you say that, because I think that Deathstroke would have made much more sense than freaking Deadshot. And hell, if you played Arkham Origins, and let's fucking face it, there's a good chunk that the writers of this game don't even heard about it. In the end of Arkham Origins, Deathstroke is invited to join the Suicide Squad. One of the many things that just remind me that at this point, continuity has resorting to selectivity. So what is canon right now? I don't know. Whatever we dictate is at this moment.
Mine.
That, hat's not gonna get you vertical, Shark.
I can make my own way up.
Well, tickle me stupid. Sharks can fly.
Alright.
Well, you are stupid.
Loaded guns. Let's get up on that roof and get our freedom back.
Ooh, let's try this stuff out. Never saw myself as a gadget girl, but when in Metropolis, yada yada.
Very funny.
Love this. I'm never gonna not do this.
Little help with forcing this door?
Good to get out of that place.
Huh. The credits are still rolling. Oh yeah, there's a giant Brainiac tentacle metal penis thing. Well, that's an inviting sight.
Just checking.
one-way ticket written all over it.
Waller? Waller! Waller! Oh, right. Oi, Waller, what the hell have you sent us into? It's a bloody war zone out here. There's a giant skull in the sky.
Congratulations, Task Force X. You're the first assets to make it into Metropolis alive. We're sending a signal transponder to your location. Your orders are to activate that transponder. Waller out.
Give me one reason why we should go out into that shit show.
The bombs, dumbass.
Morbid curiosity.
Ah,
Waller is not offering us a choice.
Wow, that was an awkward touch.
I'm ready to jump off the roof now.
Ah, please do. End this game.
The hell is that?
Is it a bloody alien?
Maybe it's a testicle.
I suppose that counts as activating the transponder.
Sure we shouldn't be calling the Power Rangers to face these guys?
I ain't dying next to a steel pimple with legs. Eyes up, people.
What does that mean?
Shoot the damn things.
What the hell are those things?
Why do they smell like that?
Get your guns up.
See, kids? This is why you never visit Metropolis.
Your bombs are set for limited movement. Go off course, you get a migraine until you return to the AO. Try to go AWOL, it's gonna get a lot worse.
Charge me.
I just gotta say that if you just ignore a shit ton of better games that do this style, this isn't a bad game in terms of gameplay. It's just very generic. It's like if you played an Assassin's Creed game today, like a modern one. By themselves, they're not even that bad. The problem is that there are other entries that do it way better, other games, you know? So, for the standard of the industry, which is usually set by the best one, this is, at best, extremely average.
What the hell is this now?
Just whimsically floating through the air. That was a little bit awkward.
It's the Green Lantern, coming to our aid.
Ah, shit.
You purple jerks! You're in trouble now! Green Lantern's gonna... Green Lantern! Nice! Hey, your face always looks so... What?
I was just about to ask you the same thing, Quinn. Wait, Floyd Lawton? They've got to do something about security at Arkham. You know what? I'm in the middle of recon for Brainiac. Let's walk and talk.
Whoa!
Look at that. Insurgents can't touch us. Brainiac says it
Hey,
get...
you keep saying Brainiac like it's a thing, but I don't think it's a thing.
Brainiac's the one finally bringing order to this world. Making a home for his people. All this, soon it'll be a new planet Kolu. That's been my mission for what, 3 weeks now? Of that and securing loose metahumans. But looking at you, I don't see the potential. Either way, we'll put you to good use. Come on.
Mr. Land Lantern, sir. I'm no matter. Could I,
Shh. I want you to see this. Pay attention, Floyd.
Let me go home! Please! Get it off! Get it off!
Looks bad, feels worse. But once you've been enhanced, there's no going back. Outstanding. You're searching for stragglers. Augmenting Brainiac's army. The Shard gets it. We shipped out 8 million already.
Green Lantern! Help!
These resistors just don't respect martial law. Time to rally up with Brainiac.
Okay, they really make it clear that the situation is full bar, absolutely fucked. Fucked harder than a 2-bit whore from Russia. Okay? The situation is completely done and over. Okay? So here's the question. Why the fuck are you entrusting the Suicide Squad over a situation this dire? Get Supergirl, get Superboy, get other speedsters, get the rest of the Bat family, get other Amazons from Themyscira or something, or get the Green Lantern Corps, anyone besides the Suicide fucking Squad.
Ready to make the leap?
Lantern, I'm putting 2 rounds in this Brainiac skull. Then I'm coming for you.
Yeah? Maybe I'll tell him I only found 3 metas and 1 dead body cut to pieces. Flash! Brainiac wondered how you got off the ship.
Speedster secret. The League doesn't leave anyone behind. Let's make you right, buddy.
You know, that's just what I was gonna say. Waller, send us assistance. Green Lantern.
You put a target on our backs, Waller. Green Lantern would have killed our asses if the Flash didn't show up.
The Flash is alive and still human?
Well, he slammed Lantern off the roof at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
I need you prepared to bring him in. Take a recon path across the city. I'll brief you en route. You're behind enemy lines in occupied Metropolis. Maybe the most dangerous place on Earth. Humanity isn't welcome here.
Probably.
Sounds like Gotham.
This Brainiac has deployed a corrupted army to secure the city. Soldiers, tanks, drones, patrols.
There's also a big, giant spaceship that keeps zapping more of them in. Are you tracking that?
I see you've already stolen traversal equipment. You'll need it to stay off the streets. Brainiac's updating his defenses on the fly. Scanning the buildings for survivors. Nothing gets in or out except through that damn skull ship. Setting a new recon point. Go.
Step out and accept your fate.
I'm reloading here. Ding ding, win a prize.
Just because you can talk doesn't mean you should.
Easy trapeze.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
What has happened to the citizens of Metropolis? They are sand.
Those aren't people. Scientists from the DEO say it's an inorganic residue from a mass energy transfer event. Brainiac's taken 99% of the population. Now he's clearing house.
Huh. Last 1% got a fly coach instead of mass energy transfer?
Oh, you think that's a joke? They're being rounded up for conscription.
Should we not do something?
We've tried. Those are innocent people up there. So far, any attempt to intercept triggers the drones to escape. Continue your recon.
Guess I'm helping Boomer with his target.
Honestly, it's in the name.
They're
Nice neighborhood, real.
okay. They're just saying names, okay? Not saying like names. They're just saying words, just random words. If I tap to ChatGPT for them to do, come up with random lines that the characters from Suicide Squad to say during and after action. Doesn't have to make sense. Just like things that feel generally in character and just just to keep the attention of the ADHD affected player base of this game.
European-y. Still no sign of Flash, though.
Wait, we were looking for Flash? I can find Flash.
Keep talking.
Well, I've got a kind of Speed Force simpatico. and there's a sensor in this gauntlet.
All right. You might be worth keeping alive. Captain Boomerang, you're on point. Recover the Flash. Waller out.
Hear that? You lot better start calling me Captain Boomerang. Let's go. Gauntlet's gonna lead us right to him. If we go in the right direction. Just keep those numbers going down, and Speedy Boy's as good as ours.
Boomerang, I have read much about speedsters.
Oh, he's read much about it. No substitute.
Selecting new target.
Though, is it?
Could you explain quantum tunneling to solid matter?
Range don't mean a thing.
Book reading party with Flash then if you love quantum tunneling so much.
Cracking heads and breaking hearts. And for my next trick. So, Lantern was the guy who put you in Arkham, Shooter Man?
Oh, you guessed, huh?
I'm a trained psychiatrist. You were projecting.
You slapping to get into your position, Harley. Don't pretend otherwise. You fell for the first gaslighting attempts that a psychopath usually makes. Oh, woe is me. You fell for that one.
Listen, don't take being committed so hard.
It ain't about me. Some of us still got people to care about.
Your feelings are valid. Alrighty. But I want to swing again. How are we supposed to assist Flash anyway?
The only thing I'm assisting him with is dying.
If we openly disobey...
Flash was hiding out on that roof like a shit Ned Kelly.
Generous of him to leave us enemies.
Guess we gotta waste them. Well, my calendar's free. Ta-da!
A bracing encounter. But we did not find the Flash.
He was here.
Yeah, you guys are massive failures.
Hate it.
You guys get the memo? Big invasion. Crime's on a break. Hide. Get somewhere safe.
Come on, Flash. You're making this a whole thing.
Do you have the Flash?
Sorry, lady. He's, kind of busy in a biffo with a giant Green Lantern!
Flash, you got the wrong idea about Brainiac. Come back to the Skull Ship.
I don't know, man. Skull Ship? Sounds pretty evil villain to me. Out of control Lantern ahead. Stay back.
Flash, I'm trying to be easy here. Brainiac just wanted to talk.
Like how he talked to you? Listen to yourself. You've been brainwashed. Lantern, wake up, buddy. See what Brainiac's got you doing.
I'm saving
This
the
is
world.
bad, guys.
That's the League's
Go.
mission. Now
Run.
get over here before I had to hurt you.
You want me, buddy? Then here I come.
As expected, Flash got his ass handed to him.
So, why aren't we out there rubbing salt in his wounds, Boomerang?
Yeah, by the way, whoever made this gameplay, thank you for not showing exactly what happened.
Yeah, let's find the bastard. And some salt. Hey, Floyd. Genuine beef between you and Landon?
Ooh, is he your nemesis? I thought Bats was your nemesis. Or maybe that was the other Deadshot.
He's an asshole. Threw me.
Explosive!
My life. Let's just find a flash around.
Oh, poor murderous mercenary.
Shooting this drone is gambling with the lives of innocents.
Suddenly you care?
Try hard. Thinking about Brainiac abducting 8 million people sure puts my hostage record to shame.
I have never taken a human hostage. What is it like?
A drag, actually. Oh, the please, I have a family, and GCPD health insurance doesn't cover this. Blah, blah. Wow, I am intense. Hey, Sharky, you ever wear...
So where's the flash at, genius?
You've wasted our time.
Oh, ye of little faith. Thing about Flash is, he's a coward. Guy like him sees a guy like me coming, he starts quaking in his boots. Quaking too fast to see! Your atomic vibration crap doesn't fool me, mate! Green Lantern really gave you the bash, didn't he? I owe him a tinny, even if he isn't a cop.
You can buy Lantern a beer after I put him in the ground.
Oi, this is about me and Flash. Get your own moment, why don't ya?
Okay, are we just ignoring that there is a giant Brainiac skull-shaped ship on the sky, and that maybe it's not the time for all rivalries to come to the surface?
Seems to me like this is about...
Random enemies to spice up the gameplay, I guess.
Waller, the area's hot. Flash wants to stay behind, hold him off. Great guy.
If he gets captured, I'll kill you myself.
You know, I'm starting to not like her. Oh, morning, Harley.
Okay, are we supposed to like these people? They were just ready to leave Flash to die or get captured, even though Flash technically saved their lives. I know that the Suicide Squad are composed of villains and anti-heroes at best, but you gotta at least give us something to root for them. Jesus Christ.
Time to fight some aliens and save the Flash's shiny red butt. The hell you say, Harley?
New intel. Melee enemies with kinetic shields to open them up. Got it?
Yep, generic gameplay stuff.
Your buddy's even more annoying than you are.
Aliens got the flash. Lose him and Waller might be done with us.
I got a little wild.
Our enemies come again.
Worst dirty movie I ever saw.
There.
There we go. We are reaching that scene.
There were survivors. They have fled recently.
The one that was all in the trailers.
They had the right idea. Somebody find the back entrance.
Best dirty movie I ever saw. Oh, crap!
This door will not not hold. We must barricade
Why they made a metallic sound even though that's fucking cardboard?
it.
You stay here, pal.
See this? I spent a lot of time dreaming up how I was gonna kill you with it. You're mine now, and you're in for a world of... Ah, shit!
They just cut off his finger.
Oh, hey guys! Oh, we were just having a
I
little...
said shush. You hear that? No more freaks.
Something scared him off? Hey, Bruce! Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh? Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people. Are you okay?
So much for Batman's no killing rule. You know, we had Batman under the effect of the Joker poison and Scarecrow's poison. Even then, he did not take a life. And now here comes this anus butter and just says, oh, now he's just killing. It's brainwashing and he's killing. It's like, not killing was a very important identity to Batman, especially Arkham Batman. Like, the games made it clear all the time that he was not killing people, even though he reached some levels of comedy at times, but still. I mean, what am I supposed to take from this? That this game is poopy head garbage? You bet I will. There he is.
Go get him, Flash!
Well, dead.
Every woman for herself!
What is this trickery?
Drone's kaput, grapple's kaput. Bat used his darn disruptor on us.
Where are you? Your priority.
Okay, how did he use the disruptor on King Shark's powers? I mean, I can stand out the gadget's not working, but clearly the King Shark's powers are natural to him. So how did the disruptor got rid of that? Oops.
Is getting Flash back to the Hall of Justice.
That ain't my priority. Come on, haul your asses to the exit.
I'm no snitch, but this was all Deadshot's idea. I'm basically a hostage.
Task Force X, what is happening in there?
I thought Shark would take more beating.
You know, this is such a missed opportunity, you know, because the concept by itself is genius. We're just seeing like a Predator section from the Arkham games, but now we're just seeing it from the perspective of the thugs. I mean, how awesome that is. Makes Batman seem like something like a demonic evil you cannot escape from. Like, wow.
Gonna take more than a locked door to stop me scarpering. Time for us to check the emergency exits.
Bats, you clearly got a lot of new issues. Why not punch it out with Deadshot?
If you want to call this a draw,
It's bloody locked. We gotta keep looking.
well, be clean boomerangs, Clock.
That was quick. And you know, this could have been done better if, you know, if you use against Batman, that is tactics that you're all familiar with, like destroy the gargoyles, stay away from like the vents, things like that. That would have made the sequence so much better. But as is, it feels like it's more of a work in progress rather than you know, full on execution of this concept. But don't worry, the actual Batman boss battle is gonna be way more disappointing.
It'd be healthy for us to just move on from all of this.
This is my exit. So long.
Nope.
Listen to me. You can Flash. I'll pull you out of whatever mess you're in.
My guys picked off one by one. This is all feeling real familiar.
Flash! Now!
Find Flash, don't find bats. Easy. Easy.
And there we go. She fell for the fucking grates on the ground.
I am not donating to this museum. Ugh.
Green Lantern, I have the Flash. Your 4 escaped criminals. They led me right to him. No, not a threat at all. Still, let their corpses strike fear into those who'd resist. Alive. Of course, Brainiac. We're ready for phase.
You truly are a task force blow.
Hey, boss. Bad news. We found evil Batman. He murdered a bunch of guys and kidnapped Flash, which I guess is the other bad news.
Batman has also trapped us.
I want you back at the Hall of Justice. Go to the other exit and wait for support. Waller out.
Honestly, Waller, just cut your losses, okay? Because with these 4 morons, it's just best if you just blow up the bombs in their heads and they'll go for Deathstroke, Cheetah, I don't know, Giganta, or I don't know, or Toyman, or let me see who else, Captain Cold, and Metallo. I don't know anyone else but these 4 losers. And you know what? This will be a good way to close out part 1 of this fuck keep. What can I say? This is annoying, painfully annoying, because the writing is like laughable at best. The plot is all over the place, and what can I say? It's just a sheer disrespect towards the legacy of not only the Arkham series but of Kevin Conroy. And the worst part is that there are small glimpses of genius here and there. that things could have been different. It could have been better. Okay. It just goes to show that, you know, we really could have gotten a Damian Wayne video game, a Batman Beyond video game, a Superman video game, or a Justice League video game. But no, of course, in this fucking timeline, we got the worst option of all of them. So, you know, yay for us, right? So anyway, I'm not sure if this is gonna be a full-on return. I'm probably gonna just focus on watching this garbage, and not even sure if I'm gonna last 5 hours. I may start skipping stuff, but anyway, thanks so much for watching my videos and streams, and yeah, check out my server if you're still into that stuff. You're always welcome there, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hank out, and fuck me, this game is a crock of shit.